We have Primo, who I'm thinking is actually... I used to struggle with Primo, but I knew the potential. I think now Primo is the strongest hero in the game. Closely followed by Penny. Penny might still be stronger, but Primo's fun. Shame not Penny with Void Binding, though. And we also have Imps. With a Pushback Talos. Pushback Talos sucks so hard. However, we can put Prismal Dust on Primo, and then it doesn't matter about Pushback Talos as much. Arcus with a Sweeper and Cleanse Seraph, that's fine. Little Fade is pretty strong, but I don't think as consistent. Like, Primo often can just win. Do we want some Pyre or a Morsel? I think we want the Morsel since we've got Plinks. You'd rather have Little Fade than Penumbra? I don't know, man. Like, I think Penny is still the strongest champ in the game in terms of consistently winning. Good sandwich. Spikes could be bad, but we do have a Prismal Dust. Got 2 Prismal Dusts and a Vent. It's not 3 morsels in a coat. It's some sort of cross between Penny and a morsel. When Primo gets a killing blow and it slow-mos on it, like if it kills a boss and it slow-mos, you see the arms. They're Penny-like arms. Like, they're huge, they're thick arms. Obviously lifts. Clearly lifts. Oh, that's interesting. Does it matter? Nope. Hello, War Master Hakan. You've arrived. Hey, Leprechaun. Spazzles. I can purge and single vent. I think so, right? They heal every round? No. They heal at the end of combat. Why did the vent kill the boss? Because the boss was going to have 7 hit points left. He didn't get a 5 hit point heal because we killed the healer, which would have meant he was on 2 hit points, but the vent also hits him because it's AoE. We could have just done 2 damage to him and not killed the healer, because then he would have died before he could have got his 5-point heal. So if we had a torch, it would have been fine. The chance, but it's no chance. It depends who you're fighting. The boss setup is completely 100% deterministic. So we knew there was going to be a medic on that fight. Because it's Heaven's Priests. And that is boss medic. Cookie. Rage Imp's nice with Umbra. We don't have superfood, so it doesn't transfer the rage over. What flavour? I think it's supposed to be white chocolate and macadamia. Something like that. It doesn't meet up to expectations, but it's only a Subway cookie. No, it doesn't transfer the attack from rage. It only transfers the base value attack. So it doesn't work the same as adaptive mutation. Because that would be consistent. And who really wants consistency in a strategy game? That takes all the fun out of it, right? Got a mosquito in the house. Look at that. Oh, Matty has settled for Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Nice one, dude. There's only a small amount of spots left in the December bracket too. Welder helper. Got armor since there's a sweeper there. And we can hit Primo with it. No, I don't think we go superfoods for that, but no, not because of Ember Drain. We definitely don't go superfood. But it keeps Primo alive, and that's important. Rage, large damage shield. Hey, Kev. How you doing? You probably could use well to help armor. Huh. I don't know about this one. Multi-quick's very good for Kevin. I'd say probably. I'm glad we didn't take it. That probably is closest to optimal. We're just going to let them come here. I don't want to kill the haster because then we end up with, if we don't kill that haster, we end up with all of them at the same time. And that's bad. Fuel. Don't run out of fuel, Panz. Ah, we get a thing. Okay, that's nice. You can go quick and large if you had the capacity early. I feel like that would work. He doesn't even eat the morsels. Space for some extra morsels, or something that makes extra morsels. Something that potentially makes extra morsels. It's a tough call. We've got some good front-loaded damage. We shoot for quick or take a thing? We could shoot for quick. Extra multi, that's tough. Reroll and hope for a 95 cost quick. Could have also taken 25 gold, but I like that. I'm doubting that. We still don't know if that takes, like, if that would have been the first row of the next Merchant of Steel. I don't think it is, though. I think the merchants are independent. Okay. This is good. Except that's Talus. It's bad. Knockback. Okay, so we have to do this then. That's kind of poop. We can't... I can, hang on. That's how we get a morsel. Okay, this is good. I wonder if it's enough. Maybe. Yeah, definitely slaps, hey? How did we get the... Okay, we don't care about the value since we've got damage shield, so it's... I'm worried about Kevin's fuel supplies. I'm no longer worried about Kevin's fuel supplies. Never didn't have it. He can still struggle with regular Penumbra, but the Shade Splitters help. Ooh, mitosis. We always have a morsel. Ooh. Dang, there's a sweeper. We always have a morsel. Steve and Kevin, you know, name a more iconic duo. How do you say no to that big chunky butt? I feel like we want energy. We don't need energy, like, but it's draw or capacity, and I feel like capacity. Where's the Railbeater challenge in the game where you just start with him in the deck? You just remove him though, right? I think that's how to win a Railbeater challenge. Remove Railbeater. Play game as per normal. I think I did a 5 times Railbeater dupe run once. I think I had sketches and we ascended. And so we had this big line of Railbeaters just moving everyone around. Can't confirm. I would have been way back though if I did. He gets sacrifice, use Railbeater as fuel for a better unit. Oh, that's harsh. That's fair, but harsh. What are we removing? The So the imps and the stewards give us energy because we have a morsel. We only need to play one of these. We gain 2 energy just for playing them. We want holdover on the mitosis. River Gorge is in there as well. That's too much units though. Let's go with... Wow. We don't need energy, so not for that. And Umbra Assault's good too, but I think piercing to hit the tanks. Let's get a -1 on that. Energy's not as important. Maybe we go like a damage shield. No. Let's go with that. Okay. Well. So now we create energy at 0 cost now when we get to that. You go there. Him and Steve are going to be fighting over who gets the morsels each turn? Nah. They get along pretty well. We don't need stewards or imps. They're... Well, true, we don't need them. Now. They help out until we get the mitosis. Protectors of the Clipped. I'm okay with this. Until it bites me in the butt. Yeah, aggressive edible here is so good. So good. Your Heaven Seal didn't heal the unit. But that's what it does. I wish the thing that does what it does doesn't do what it does. Don't do what Donnie doesn't did. But then it'd be a slam dunk. You just take it every time. Like if this didn't heal from here to here, you wouldn't care. You'd just be like, I don't care. I'll just set up on top and I won't run. I won't care about what's going on down here. It would completely void the challenge. Do we care? I don't really care. Oh, we'll just kill those next time. I want to give Kevin fuel. Oh, I don't want to give him fuel. Don't need to give him fuel. We got damage shield. Let's just do this. Get him. Yeah. That would be almost as like saying, I wish the enemies that spawn on each floor didn't spawn on each floor. Just on the middle, and only one of them. Which, agreed, would be, you know, easier. Get him, Kevin. Oh, mine jacks. I mean, we take it. Do we? Yeah, we do. Retch. Are these are cardless, aren't they? I'm pretty sure these ones are cardless, which means that I haven't been watching my eaten pile, but if my consume pile stays low, that means Primo will come back every time we draw that. Yeah, Kevin hits pretty hard. Aggressive is fairly broken. Huh, this is an interesting pick here. We haven't really done anything to anything, so I wonder if Retch by itself is just what we pick up. Like we would definitely want to hit Merchants of Steel. And I think, you know, getting rid of the Stuarts, because extra capacity, the imps die quicker as well. Plus 15 piercing is good also. Two Shroud Mitosis is not really that great. Another option is to get rid of Plinks. And continue the thing where we play out these units. I've got a few removals in there, and I'd rather get plus 20 consume on them, because at least then they might do something. And our imps are giving us energy anyway in the mitosis. How many times do we draw a Retch on the same turn? Oh, probably not that many. I wonder if the Hornbreak is bigger. We go more Prismal Dust. I wonder if that's how we beat Seraph. We hold the Prismal Dust until the end. And then just slam Kevin with them. Is it worth the dead weights? I think the Retch is probably still better that way. We've got 2. And bigger Retch means he hits harder, so we get more damage out for each one. Ugh. I hate you. Ugh. Yeah. Kevin hits hard is undisputed fact as well. Undisputed. I haven't been checking if these are cardless or not. I'm starting to think they're not. No, they're not cardless. It's only 1 a turn though. Steve's just chilling. He's like, I'm cool, I'm cool. Don't worry about me. Oops. Okay. There we go. Let's put you back there. Is it stealth? No, it's self-made Harpy. And I can't morsel block anyway, there was already an Impling down there. Was there? I don't know. Maybe there wasn't. But it's the Harpy. Kevin, why can't you be quick already? Yeah, we've tried Mitosis on Primo. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Should though, right? Like that seems like it should. Like that seems fair. That's what that does. Tried spiking him too, pretty much straight away. It doesn't work either. Getting cheats. Hey, Cole, how you doing, man? Do we want sacrifice? Or are we good? Are we good? We're good, right? And we can snack on the Stuarts and the Imps and stuff. They're a buffet, not a morsel. Yeah, it doesn't mean we didn't try. You know, it'd be remiss not to have tried when he came out. Plus, we kind of had to, because there's no harm in trying. The arrow goes white, but we had to because I had to take cards in that first week that he came out because there were people in chat who were, no, you can, I've done it, and I've seen it be done. And so I'd be like, okay, we pick up the card, we'd be like, oh, look, you can't do that. Oh, they must have patched it out. Yep. They must have. Which is fair, they have done some stealth patches, but nah. North Necrophile. Impressive. Little chat, yeah. I love chat though. You gotta love chat. Alright, Kevin. Do it, baby. Oh. I need a moment. Oh, chat. We could take large and put Steve mid. If you get 5 Kevins, he becomes Voltron. Oh. Wow. Okay. So you need, what you got to do is they've all got to be large. No. So you need 4 of them need to be large. 2 of those need to have quick, and they've got to go on the bottom floor. There is legs. Okay. 2 of them need to have multi. There is arms for punching. And the top one's got to have endless and plus 25 health. No, wait, just endless. I don't know. Let's work that out. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good. Yeah, endless and plus 25, because it's not large. You can't have a big head. Right? That would look silly if your head was the same size as your arms and legs. Oh, that's what it is. It's the not endless, it's the minification. Yeah. True, true. And you have to play them all on turn 1. From feet up. You got to put the bottom floor ones on the middle floor and then the top one, and then you get Voltron. He does. He acts quick. He does 4 times 100 damage to all floors, and it's sweep trample every turn. It's a good unit. Seen it happen. Did it myself. They may have patched it out though. I'm looking at upgrades for Steve here. I think I'm going to leave it. Hang on. Here we go, mini. Here we go, mini Steve. Oh, hang on. You want to go large? Like, you want to go super large, Steve? We got mine jacks. Or do we put this on? No, we don't put it on Kevin. Okay, so we're at 5, 6, 7, 8 capacity. So if it gets small, it goes down to 7 and he still fits. Alright. Now add a large stone. Will we just add multi or something? I think you can. Space prism needed? No, we got mine jacks. It's a beautiful boy. We got to watch what we eat though, because we don't want to miss out on the Retch here. But he's huge. Such a good boy. I don't even think it matters if we miss Primo on the Retch, hey? Let's kill off the energy stone then. Because we can. Steve, you're right, mate. Ninian. Thanks for gifting a sub to Spazzles, my dude. How you been, man? I saw that in that impressive streak of yours. Well, I saw the results of it. I've seen parts of it. Well done, man. And then you went into hiding. What happened? I think Kevin's okay here. Like, Steve's hanging out, but he's just not needed right now. Let's just we took Sacrifice? I did, okay. Sweet, he's dead. No, don't worry about him. He is of no consequence. Oh wow. I need to. I'm gonna let him have this one. Because we don't care. Harvest. Dang. Man without hair, you've arrived. Ah, the Empire's gonna snack on his dead. That's okay. As long as he's not in the deck anymore, I'm okay with that. Why do we keep getting crap sticks? Steve is just slowly falling into oblivion here. I want energy morsel. Don't die, Steve. Why not feed him to Steve? No, it's... I don't know. I mean, we could. Alright, fine. Suppose you want me to give Primo to Steve as well. Start up. Whoa! Void Binding to make Kevin a wave clearer. Our waves are already done. He's on 420. How do we win? Reblaze him now. I didn't even eat. Draw? Want to draw? Need increase max hand size. Okay, so we could do stuff with spells. What do we want to do with spells? Do we want to do anything with spells? Maybe upgrade our plinks so we can get rid of them. Remove some of them. I think just removal. Aggressive 3. You want quick Steve? What has been the worst spell? Vent is up there. Void Binding's been very meh. To the point that I don't want to see it anymore. Base Plink. We do need to try and get a Prism Dust on. No, Kevin will be quick, so he'll stop. Kevin's gonna kill the Pyre Wing anyway, so we don't have to worry about Primo getting done. Void Binding needs Permafrost, Void Binding needs removal. Do we have... Where are we going next for? That one? Are we duping anything? I don't think we are. I think we're just going to remove a couple cards, hit that up. So let's get something for Steven. Man, it almost taints him. Yeah. Remove or hold over. Yeah, those are two at the opposite end of the spectrum, aren't they? Oh, this is an issue? This idiot. What are we at? 5? That's funny. Holdover, yes, to a certain extent. Only because we got Shroud Mitosis and this artifact. That way, because otherwise you're worried about fuel for dude, right? Seems okay. I could have got that up anyway. Why not? Yeah, Kev's got this. He's like, it's in the bag, mate. You right, buddy? You okay? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Wow. I've been watching his his attack tick up from all the attack morsels. It's like +4, +4, +4, +4, +40. Yeah, stuff. I almost feel sorry for the enemy sometimes. Blink will carry. I hope so, because this deck really doesn't have much else going for it, crew. Oh, Core, why would you say that? Thanks, Chromo. Appreciate it, man. Oh, look, see, you guys start saying stuff like that, and then we don't even draw Primo. How are we supposed to win this fight? Gru's like, I've been thinking I would like Plink to deal 2 damage instead of 1. It does deal 2 damage. Hey, I'm tiny metaphorically. Hey, welcome from the YouTubes. Weather is cold, except it's starting to... I feel like I'm starting to warm up a bit. Might take the jumper off soon. Hope you're well as well. Man without hair, how have you not played Monster Train yet? I don't think we need another sacrifice. And the other cards are okay, I guess. Impotent work. You don't play deck builders, but they're your favorite to watch. I can see that. It means you can just sort of follow someone who's okay at the game, if not someone who's good. If you do find someone that's good, let me know. I need to learn some tips and tricks. And without the hassle of getting aggravated by getting punished from them, yeah? Okay, so Binding of Isaac's a bit different though, right? Because you can watch and you can learn and you can be like, yep, I know everything that the best players in the world have taught me, and you got 2 left thumbs, what are you going to do, right? Do I mind if you recommend someone who's pretty good? I realize little spec. Alright, but if it's Voix, you have to sub. Now, back to this, I used to watch Cavertian until he was restarting fights. That and I can't get past the language. You know, I've got kids around, so... Yeah, and I don't think he's been playing for ages. Okay, anyway, back on the important work. Caught with the 8 months.
This is how you sub, BTW.
Thanks, man. Appreciate all the support. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it does. It kind of does, but kind of not really. Yeah, let's skip. I agree with you guys. Let's skip. I think it's a really tough one, whether it's to learn from. Because are you actually learning, or are you just making a bad play that worked because of hindsight knowledge? At the end of the day, you do you, right? Play how you want to play. And yes, Chromo, I know you love puzzles. What are we doing here? It's tough on a misclick, hey, Spazzles. That's probably the words. That's probably the one for me that I'm like, oh man, my hand-eye coordination didn't know what I do what I want to do. But then I realized there's no time restraints, so it's kind of like, yeah, just slow down. Just slow down. Oh, misthought? Yeah, I know what you mean. You're like, I'm going to do this. You do it, and you're like, oh, wait, that's bad. I think we're removing. Yeah, okay, let's go here first. We'll just pick that up because there's no penalty in that. Look at the stores first. Queen's Tail's kind of maybe, but not really. I don't even know if I want to re-roll. That's one of the hardest things with, I think, any strategy game, Spazzles, is the don't just do stuff. Which goes completely against the nature of playing games where you want to do stuff. Like, that's why we play games, so we can play. Not so we can not play. That's why you play mobile games, so you can not play. Wait, that's why you don't play? You don't play? I also don't play mobile games, but I'm not playing them because I don't play them. That's why people that interact with mobile games don't play them, is to not play... Oh, man, I don't even know. Nope. Nope. Is this store dead? I think it's a dead store. I think we're going to want a Prismal Dust late, right? Is the plan's a late Prismal Dust? And we need it to be decent. Let's do this then. I'm going to re-roll here instead of at the tree. Ooh. That's like EVE Online. No, that's for people who want to have two jobs but only get paid for the one in the real world. This is pretty terrible. I think I want to get rid of the vents now. I don't think I want to hold over the cannibalize. Just in case. Alright. Massively multiplayer spreadsheet simulator? That's not a joke. It is what it is, right? There's a really good read about the real world, the two big, whatever they're called in EVE guilds, syndicates, conglomerates, or whatever, where someone was paid real life money to specifically do one thing, which involved going into one of the settings on their EVE job that they would do to untick a particular box and then never play the game again. And that box was an allowed automatic payment to pay for, I think it was the powering of defense pylons. Right, so that automatic payment was something that was happening, you know, and that was in-game currency, that payment for that defense pylons, which kept a barrier up. And by going in, and his job was the accounts keeping or whatever it was, by unchecking that meant that the payment would lapse, the power would then not happen, and the force field would go down, which of course no one would know because no one would ever attempt to go through that barrier because it was always paid and defended, unless you paid someone to actually do this. And you were never going to be able to do it in in-game because there was no... Who cares, right? But when you found out who that person... I don't know how they found out who it was. I don't know if it's in the read. But someone found out. And there, they paid him many zeros of dollars in front of a... behind a 1 or something. And, yeah, so he went into the game, unchecked that, took his monies, stopped playing Eve. The power went down. The other real-life people that were told, be here at this time, were there at this time and took their ships through, and then apparently all these phones and stuff went off, and they've got graphs and things about the telecommunications that happened in the real world of people getting woken up to be told, this has happened, you need to be at your computer now. And then there's like flow-on stories about what happened with certain ISP hubs and whatnot because of this mass thing happening of so many people trying to get back into this. It's very interesting for anyone out there that likes to geek out over spreadsheet wars and stuff. And if someone does find it, flick me the link too, because I wouldn't mind reading it again. But I don't actually want to go looking for it because I'm lazy. Anyway. Oh, top floor? That's rude. Never mind. Wait, where's my dude? Do we block or do we... We mitosis? We have to mitosis, otherwise we'd lose it. We can't do it on top floor. So we have to go like that. And then like this. The Eve memes are great. Yeah, they're very good. Really? Why? Why would you do that, game? Game's like, huh? Thought it'd be fun. You thought, hey? You thought. You thought. I'm not going to pump the damage shields on him yet because Seraph's going to go all Seraph on him and remove some of them. So I'll put in permanent damage first. And we'll probably creep up the damage shield. Like, you can fight the cleanse. Either you go full, like, just go ham on it, which we could. But it's a little too early and we'll probably drop them. But with damage shield morsels is okay. Ooh. Sweeper, no sweeping. I really don't want to damage shield one of the morsels. Okay, well then. I don't think it matters. It's only one Ember Drain. We puke these ones up. I think we do. Probably that one better. Let's kill that off. I think now I can start trying, because we've got a few of these in reserve. And we know we can retch them back up. Played it for like 2 weeks and decided you have other stuff. Yeah, like sleeping and eating and anything else. It is something that will take your world from you. I totally see how people get, you know, really caught up in it. I still don't want to play the dust yet. You can wait on the dust. But we'll pump in some shrouds maybe. We need to get a health morsel. There you go. Go bottom. Hey Arrow, how you doing? And Steve's not looking so good. You okay there, buddy? Let's help you out there, just in case, you know. I know what you mean there, Arrow. I know exactly what you're saying. Because he can. I think that's the official answer. Because he can. Oh man, can we retch Primo? What's the chances? Are we going to hit Primo? Oh! Baby! And we are good to go. Okay, this is fine. It's funny when you watching different people, you find out everyone hates a different something. There might be some overlaps, but I think if you got enough people, and you probably wouldn't even need that many, like I reckon a dozen really good, you know, or same level of play, whether you get a dozen really good or a dozen really bad or a dozen in between, as long as people are similar level, I think it just takes less than a dozen even. And all the Seraphs would be hated, all the Taloses would be hated, all the Fells would be hated, you know, and also you'd get a tick mark on which one everyone thinks is the easiest, and you'd cover the board. Yeah. Because, you know, I pop into a lot of different streams and YouTubes just trying to learn stuff, and people will be like, oh, like this Cled Seraph has to go worst boss in the game. I think it's, my personal hate is Seraph the Impatient. Other people hate, you know, Rage Fell. Some people hate you know, knock back Talos. You know, it varies. And the same with the heroes. I think Primo's becoming what I believe is the strongest hero to win with. I'm still pretty sure it's Penny, but like Primo's numbers for me are just through the roof. I don't know why. Like, it's just different, being able to think of different things or experience. And I think a lot of it also is stubbornness to, this is bad, so I'm not even going to explore how it can be good. You know, because I'm stubborn. And I totally get that because I do that too. Spazzles hates double explode Daedalus. There you go. Straight up. And I'm like okay with him. Man, I didn't draw my Prismal Dust. Literally unplayable. Not even going to retch for Primo. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Shield fell and +1 damage Daedalus probably doesn't make the worst list. That's... yeah, okay. Yeah. You never know. Someone could be really bad at the game and think they're terrible bosses, right? But it's the same, like, Shadow Eater's another one. And what's conflicting, you know, I can think of two particular streamers that I watch. One hates Shadow Eater and one loves Shadow Eater almost as much as I do. And the one that loves Shadow Eater hates Primo as much as but the other one loves Primo as much as I do. So, whereas I look at all those and I go, okay, Primo's good, Shadow Eater's good. You know, I think the key to games like this, especially Monster Train, is don't worry about finding out which ones people don't like. Find out which units people do like and watch them play that unit, because I think they like it because it wins for them. They ignore the fact that it could win for someone else. You know, they just go, it's bad. I don't win with it, it's bad. It's like, well, maybe learn to win with it and then you'd think it was good. We can all agree Plink is the best, of course. That's fair. I'm not naming names on those two in particular. I watch more than 2 streamers for Monster Train though. Not as good as Frozen Lance. Ooh, Chroma, that's a bit controversial.